Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot YouTube as Knit Plan Jess. Thank you guys so much for joining me because we are doing another bullet journal plan with me. And this is going to be a little bit different than my other Bujo plan with me's. So for my new viewers, welcome, and my returning viewers, welcome back. If you guys are curious to see what I have planned today, definitely stay tuned. All right, so today's Bujo plan with me is going to be a little bit different than what I've been doing in the past. So the last week of February is the 20th through the 26th, and I am actually going to be starting on March, um, which is going to cover the week of the 27th through the 5th. So as I talked about in my previous video, I basically have March set up to be able to do daily spreads. And I was kind of going back and forth about whether I should start that February 27th or whether I should start it as of March 1st. I think we're going to start it as of February 27th. I'm going to kind of just keep it going. So then that way, for April, if I decide to do daily spreads, then I can just easily pick back up. Or if I just decide to do weekly spreads, I will be able just to easily continue on with the week. So for today's video, we are going to be setting up my weekly dashboard. And then depending on how much time that I have, because I don't want this to run super, super long, I will kind of decide how many daily pages that I will do. If I do not record the daily pages, I'm going to plan on recording reels or YouTube shorts for the dailies, and I will post those on my YouTube channel so that way you can be able to continue to see it. So let's go ahead, set up the dashboard page, and then we'll start setting up some of the daily pages as well. Since March is like the month that, you kind of associate with spring and St. Patrick's Day and leprechauns and all that wonderful stuff, I decided for the weekly overview page, and we're going to be using a couple greens, a yellow, and a gold. If you saw my social media Bujo setup, you may think that these colors are very familiar, because yes, they are. They're the exact same colors that I used for my social media setup, but I didn't use them. Oh, okay. I used green and pink and yellow. Yeah, green and pink for my the colors for my main Bujo setup, mainly because they go with the March stickers from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. So I'm kind of still following in that same theme, I guess. But let's go ahead and set this up. I'm going to set the stickers. Oh, for the record, if I'm able to do 3 daily sheets, these are kind of the stickers that I picked out. We're definitely going to be doing a Monday with the Essential Seasons. And then I was kind of thinking maybe Tuesday with the 90s. And if I get time, Wednesday with Butterflies and Blooms. I'm going to be using a mix of decorative stickers with drawing on the pages, and I'm going to be using a mix of decorative and functional stickers for the pages as opposed to like drawing. So let's go ahead and start. So I have this set up where I'm basically going to have, let's see. Yeah, wait, hold on. Okay, first I was thinking I drew a square there, but I didn't. So I was kind of thinking of doing like March along the top. And then I'm going to put the calendar right here because I like to include the calendar, and I will do the same highlighting sort of thing that I've done previous times. I've got a task list, and then I have, this is where I can basically kind of write in like events, highlights, major things that are going on. I prefer to do my planning for a weekly, kind of just like a main highlight in that day. And then I like to have like a task list, and then I can just kind of go and basically knock things off as I do them, because I don't necessarily do certain tasks on certain days. Sometimes I do, but usually I just like to have like a general overview. So we're going to start with the weekly box. And when I sketched this out, I did the boxes so it is 3 down, and then I don't know how many across. I wasn't counting the across. I was mainly focused on the down. So we're doing green for the border, and then the gold for the inside. And then, so like in here, I can also be able to put in like my son's work schedule. And let's go ahead and just do yellow highlight, because this is where I think I'm just going to do like a letter to kind of show like what day it is. Let's use the 0.5 Muji. I love 0.5 Muji because it is a really nice, I feel like it's like a bold line, but it's not too bold. I'm just going to do a single letter. And whenever I do this, I always go top to bottom. So Monday down to Sunday. And then we are going to put in the calendar. I want to go ahead and write in the rest of the calendar with the exception of the week for this week, because I always like to highlight it. And the calendar, I actually do Sunday to Saturday. I don't like, when I'm looking at like a monthly calendar, I don't like that as a Monday through Sunday, but I do like the weekly as a Monday through Sunday. Probably seems really weird, but hey, that's me. And I have to like remind my brain, do not stop at 27. All right, so let's go ahead and white out. Let's go ahead and erase the other days. And then I'm just going to do a quick highlight. I'm not going to be writing in the days of February, just because I don't really like to. But at least that way I know when in March that is for. And then, oh, no, shoot. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, maybe I'll have like these 2 pages matching. Crap, you guys. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so this is all of the spring right here. I think, like, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should like white it out and just put in like a butterfly or something right there. I could do that. Yeah, I totally did not mean to put the month right there, because I want to have the month be a lot bigger. So we're just going to put a little butterfly right there, and you can barely tell my mistake. It happens. And because I want to add in a little bit of extra design, we're going to put in 1 flower right there, and then put in another flower right there. And then it's just super easy for me to come in and trim away the excess stickers. So yeah, so the monthly or the weekly overview page is going to be matching the first day of the first daily of this week. Oh shoot, I didn't trim that very good. It feels really weird to be doing dailies in the Bujo knowing that I have dailies in my Happy Planner, but I'm so excited to do this. So then tasks, and I'm just going to use that. And then what I will be doing is one thing I really, really like is basically taking the Tombow and highlighting every other line because I want to bring in some more of that yellow. And I really love the look of every other line being highlighted because I feel like it just kind of gives it like a nice pop of color, and it's just gives it a good look. And then we're going to do March right along the top. Never mind that we are including 2 days of February in here. Apparently that doesn't matter. Oh, you guys already, I'm messing this up. I probably could have put like February, March, but that's okay. And, oh, I wonder if I have any washi that would look really good with this. So the washi that I'm going to use, I have these two greens, and then this is like a bluish green, and then I have this gold. Let's take this one because I feel like that this is going to look really good with that. And I'm kind of thinking just putting it under the March there. And then we're going to do a dark green. It's going to go along the top. So maybe these dailies will also be a really good excuse for me to actually use washi in my spreads. Let's pair it though with some grid washi because I got to use more of my grid washi. I got to use more washi in general. So we're gonna take this half one, or we're gonna take this one, half it. Same thing down here. Not that one anymore. Actually, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to kind of flip it so that way the straight end is up there because the straight end will be covered by this washi. And tear. And then the same thing is going to be right here and tear. I kind of really like that. See, super simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. I love it. Let's move on to Monday. So Monday is February 27th. What I would like to do, we're going to use some of these florals that have this really, really pretty rose gold. And I'm trying to decide, like, I want to trim off just a tiny bit of it. But I think what I would like to do for the dailies is basically have like a design up here. And then I'm going to put in the day of the week, and then underneath of it, I'm going to have the actual date written out. So this one, if I'm looking at these colors, I feel like I need to bring in like one of the colors from this. And this is where it gets really complicated because I'm too lazy to go pull out my Tombow swatch guide. So I'm just gonna take a risk and just go for it. So we have Monday, and then we're going to use the Rytec fine liner, where we're going to write in February 27th. So then this is kind of where I have to figure out how do I want this laid out. So for my daily, I definitely want to make sure that I include a section for social media. I include a section for personal to-dos. Then I'm kind of thinking maybe just like a section for notes. So starting out, let's go ahead and use washi, because the Bujo Dailies is one of my best opportunities for using washi in my spreads. And I'm serious when I say I gotta use more washi. So I'm just gonna cut off 2 pieces. I always like tearing them in half. I might use that one as well, but we will see. And then we're gonna put this one down here. Let's go with this one. This is kind of like a brownish burgundy, but I think it'll give it a really nice contrast. And I'm going to use it just at the bottom for now. I might use it elsewhere, but we will kind of see. And I'm thinking this would be super, super pretty right over here. I'm trying to decide how I want it. Let's go like this, because this is the perfect opportunity to also use lots and lots of stickers. It kind of feels weird that I'm also already setting up my daily pages for next week. But then I also have to kind of like remind myself like this, I'm going to be setting up even more daily pages for next week. And this is not the only daily pages that I'm setting up. Okay, I like this so far. I'm super excited. Okay, social media spot. Blah, I can't talk today. This one, I think I want to do a combination of regular boxes, and I want to do a combination of drawing boxes. So we have, this is going to be for social media. Let's, nope. I don't want to do that. I want to kind of like spread out the colors. Let's do this one right here. Because this is going to be kind of where I have my normal, or like my regular box. So I'm just going to take and draw in some lines. Let's kind of extend out to make it, give it like a little creative element to it, and that's going to be like the overlapping lines. And let's go right down here. Okay, I like that. And then I was also thinking, I feel like this is a good color to kind of match pieces of that. So I'm also going to outline the boxes in a Tombow. Again, we're giving it like that little character embellishment sort of thing. And I really like that. Okay, perfect. So my next thought is, how do I want to do like my regular task box? And also, do I need another box potentially with this? I kind of feel like I might. So I'm thinking, I wonder what's the chance that Whimsy Locks might have some boxes. Oh my goodness, there's a kitty. Sorry, I got distracted by the kitty. Let's see if, oh, like I really like this actually with it. I don't think it's like definitely the right shade, but I think it may be worth coming back to. I like this one better. So we're going to hold on to that page. let's, that's a real, this is, I think we're going to use this one because I feel like that this matches that really, really well. And what I'm thinking about doing for that is maybe just doing like a simple box right there. So super simple. And then we can be able to also put some decorative florals right here. And then that still gives me plenty of room for my task list. And task list is like normally in my daily spread, you guys know that I would use a checklist, but task list, I think what I'm going to do is use some of the dots from this right here, because this is also the perfect opportunity for me to really use those dots. Okay, so I'm not going to use this one because it just doesn't work well with it. How about using this brown? And then I can just write like to do in there. And then we're going to take some of these dots. You guys, I am loving this so far. And what I'm going to do for this, I'm going to kind of use like the same idea that I did for my main weekly task list. And I'm just going to put a dot every other space. Mainly because sometimes I don't always like to do like really small handwriting. And by doing it every other space, I have the ability to write a little bit bigger if I need to. And one more. I love it. Oh my goodness. You guys, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And then we're also going to use this one, and we're just going to put it like right here, just as Find Your Bliss, just to kind of spread that color around. But oh my goodness, you guys, this is stinking adorable. Okay, so I will admit that kind of took a while to do this page and do this daily page. So I'm not going to do any more, but definitely stay tuned for more reels. And I think like once I kind of do more dailies, I'll be able to speed it up, keep the videos to be a reasonable length because I don't want to like drown you in really long videos with this. But definitely let me know if you enjoyed this. If you want to continue to see the daily pages, I'll try to figure out like a good schedule to be able to incorporate more videos with the dailies, but I definitely want to know your thoughts. So I hope you guys enjoy this video as we set up our first week of, it's like February/March. And then we set up our Monday daily Bujo spread, and I cannot wait to do Tuesday and Wednesday. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I'll see you on my next video. Make sure you be on the lookout for YouTube Shorts as I put together more of these daily pages. Thank you and have a good day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.